Hello and welcome back to MKGP, where it's always capitalism and never Christmas. If there's anything that capitalists love more than capitalism, it's Christmas, because it is the merchandising selling point of the entire year. You've got gifts, you've got decorations, and most importantly, you've got religious items like nativity scenes. Now, nativity scenes have always bothered me because they seem to take more elements from popular culture than they do from scripture. For example, did you know that there weren't actually any animals mentioned in the Bible that were at the nativity scene? And yet people keep placing animal after animal, year after year, oxen after oxen, sheep after sheep. It drives me nuts. It doesn't even make much sense why more animals would be there, except just to sell more merchandise. Also, the wise men weren't actually at Jesus' birth. They actually came to Bethlehem about 2 or 3 years after Jesus was born. It's a bit of a long subject to get into, so I'm not going to talk much about it here, but I'll probably link a few articles down in the description below. So, I've decided to come up with a solution. Instead of having just one nativity set that's not scripturally accurate, we use 3 that are very scripturally accurate. And I've actually come up with some art here to show off my ideas. So first, we have the birth of Christ. There's Mary, Joseph, baby Jesus, and, just throw in some extra oxen and sheep figurines just to sell more merchandise there. And this will be our first nativity scene. It'll be in some sort of barn like this one. Now, once you have that nativity scene, you might want to add on to it with some shepherds coming in, say, 20 minutes later after they've heard the angels sing their songs. So we've got some shepherds here with some surprised look on their faces. Maybe you could put another Mary and Joseph figurines with different expressions than they did for the birth. These two would essentially be the same thing, but it's capitalism. Who cares if it's the same thing as long as it can sell you lots more money? And lastly, we have the wise men scene. Now this would be completely ignoring any sort of nativity scene that we think of today. Now, instead of being in a barn or in some other place for animals, we can see that Mary and Joseph and little toddler Jesus have moved into a single-family condo, and the wise men have just come to visit. That way, you get another location, and you get more figurines to sell during Christmas time. To end off this little video, I'd like to say thank you to everyone at corporate who makes these wonderful little nativity scenes that really brings up the magic of Christmas and makes every Christmas magical through the power of merchandising. Christmas really wouldn't be Christmas without all these little trinkets that we buy every year just to show around our house for 12 days. So the next time you're at a Hobby Lobby shopping for some little Christmas trinkets, just remember, this nativity scene should not be the real nativity scene. The real nativity scene shouldn't be 1, but 3 nativity scenes. Thank you.